Hey, Mr. Squirrel, I'm just gonna poke your hole with my big staff. I can shove it into the hole, but I won't be able to do much since I can't see what I'm doing. Plus, I'd go batshit crazy if you did. Hmm. I will probably come back to like lead the tentacle into a trap in here because I think you're the perfect bait. But that's just me. I'm too big to fit through this hole. Really big. Are you not smart enough to do this first? Off we pop. Right. So we've got the limestone now, and we met someone new. Jerome. Just chilling. I reckon I've got to jump across the lily pads. A water lily is gently bobbing in the water. Now what? Do I just swim there and nip it? Please, mister, you mustn't do that. Why not? Acus rests over the tarn. The things you drop in, you never get them back. If you jumped in, you'd never come back to the surface again. Oh, I guess it's water lily time. Let's see if we can. Oh man, let's see if I can reach it with the staff. There we go. Oh, this is good. This is good stuff, right? I can reach it with this stuff here. Can I reach that? Nice. Nice. And this one? Oh, this is a beautiful pathway. Are you ready for this? Huh? No jaw agape or anything? Fine. I'll just head over and get my water from the lily pad. I can reach the stem if I separate the petals a bit. Nice. Yep, let's head back. Oh, wait. What did he say? Said there it is, right? Or something like that. We did it! Well, that was nice. Thank you for your assistance in that. Let's talk to her one more time. Hello. Hello, mister. I'm looking for something. You too? Do you know where I can find some acorns? I've seen some here and there, but they're never around for too long. I think someone collects them. Well, I have my theory. I'll be right here. I'll be off on my way. I'm going to interrogate a squirrel for his acorns and the other thing. What was the other thing? I forget. Let's actually read what the other thing is. Oh, fresh grave dirt. I know exactly where to get that. Let's get that now, while we're here. I mean, would you say it's a fresh grave? Yeah, it's a fresh grave. Even though the corpse is centuries old, the grave is fresh. The soil is still wet on top. I guess it won't hurt if I take... Uh-oh. My old friend, what are you doing here? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. That's all right. I wasn't sleeping to begin with. Oh. No. Something is wrong. My soul can't rest here, I'm afraid. What seems to be the problem? As you might have noticed, there's no marker on my grave. Once this mound grows over, there'll be no way of telling I was ever buried here. Nowhere for my admirers to moan and pay their respect. That's why I can't sleep. You want me to find you a grave marker? Would you do that for me? It can't be any old cross, though. I want something to commemorate it with whom I was in life. Something with stature and radiance. I'll see what I can do. You know what? I'm just gonna give him the stuff. I'm gonna put the stuff in there. How's that, my guy? What's that? I've never seen something quite like it before. It's an artifact I found in another dream. An artifact from beyond dreams. I like the sound of that. That's a suitable marker for my grave. You fulfilled my task. I can finally rest easy knowing I won't be forgotten. I can now finally find peace in the eternal abyss. All my blessings, my dear friend. Da-na-na-na, we did it. Should I pick up the stuff? No, let's just leave it there. Rest in peace. Okay, maybe we'll need the stuff later then. But I think it's a suitable location. I can remember where it is. The stuff didn't really do much other than break TV screens, so seems pretty good. Let us capture an acorn now then. Hey buddy. Hello again. I'm looking for something. Like what? Did you mention acorns earlier? My treasure? My holiest of holies? What's it to you? I need one for a recipe. Just one? You sure? I only need one. Well, I suppose I can spare you one acorn. I mean, it's only taken me all year to collect them. I'll probably be alright with what I got, if the winter isn't too harsh this year. So where do you keep them? In my nest at the foot of the trunk. You'll have to get it yourself, though. I can't move with these old maimed legs. Thank you. You're a very generous squirrel. You know where to find me if you need me. There we go. Let's go to the hole. There's a small hole at the base of the trunk. It seems to continue below ground. I'm too big to fit through. Are you ready for this, Mr. Squirrel? Ooh. How did you become so small? That's amazing! I've never seen magic like that before. There we go, see? I'm a magic man. What's in here? Your nest isn't very watertight, I've got to say, my guy. I'm looking for an acorn. Any acorn. I guess we'll just follow the passage. Ooh, a nice stash of acorns I see. Okay, let's pick up a single acorn. This acorn is too big to pick up and too heavy to roll uphill. How am I supposed to get it out of here? Shrink it. It's a futuristic looking gun. Okay. Can you use the gun with the acorn? Nothing happened. Gun only seems to work when I use it on myself. Can you hug an acorn, shrink yourself, and then grow yourself? Let go of the acorn, grow yourself, and then pick up the tiny acorn? So it's like equal to the normal size you? Probably not. Okay. Now this is a quandary. The acorn is too big and too heavy. How am I supposed to get it out of here? This is a good question, Mr. Neff. Well, I guess let's leave and maybe ask the squirrel again. There's nothing in this room. Just, I did my check. Spacebar check, you know? Mr. Squirrel. Squirrel looks pretty intimidating from down here. It could probably eat me whole. Yeah, could you please talk to him? That's a really impressive trick you got there. You should take that on the road. You'll make millions. I'll be your manager. What do you say? I'll think about it. Mr. Squirrel. Hello again. I've got nothing. You know where to find me if you need me. Okay, I need to find a way to get an acorn from outside the hole. There's a hole. I'm too big to fix it. Could you not just reach in with your arm since you know the hole's entirely clear of everything? God damn it. Mr. Neff, you make life difficult. I guess we gotta figure things out. I mean, the staff didn't really help, did it? I don't think the staff's gonna help. I'm gonna talk to Miss Theed. And, Mr. Theed, the old man. Hey, Selma. So, did you find the Wiccan? I did. I have to locate a few ingredients for her. What kind of ingredients? An acorn, dirt from a grave, a water lily, a dove egg, and some burnt lime. Sounds like pretty dark magic. I'm afraid I can't help you with that. Okay, old man, hello. Thanks for bringing my Selma back to me. Once this heals, I'll be up and about in no time. I'm looking for something. Like what? I need to find some acorns. There's plenty of oak trees in the valley. I'd start looking beneath one of them. You make a good point, and I know the one I'm supposed to be looking underneath. I have to go. Come back anytime. There's always a place for you here. Oh man. Okay, so. Let's just think about this. So there's these lampposts which still haven't been lit. Maybe I could... What happens if I leave the dream through this path? Does it work? Yeah, because it doesn't seem to work now. I suspect it's because I entered Dreamscape through Mr. Willard's dream. If I want to leave, I'll have to do it through his exit instead. That makes a ton of sense. I thought I was gonna like break the game somehow. So we've got everything except the acorn and the grave dirt. We didn't actually get the grave dirt. We just talked to the grave man. So let's get the grave dirt and figure out maybe not like what would I need to get an acorn? A giant acorn. A catapult, maybe? Maybe this staff? Right, we have gotten grave dirt. Can we take the staff now? and leave? Seems a bit rude. I don't really need it with anything. What does the staff do? Staff with a piece of glass on the end. Yeah, it's like a beam focuser, right? Yeah, I really don't need it. Rest in peace, my knight friend. Let's, I guess, check out this way? Hey, pixies, would you like to help me gather an acorn? No? Fair enough. Okay, so what I need is an acorn. And the acorn is too big to move. And I can't shrink myself holding on to it because the acorn is like it only goes, you know, one direction each time. So, you know, the opposite direction every time, so shrink and then bigger. Let's just do some hocus pocus in front of this guy. Meow. Where did he go? Let's talk to him in my tiny farm. They look like giants from down here. Oh. Well. Alakazam. Where did you come from? Well. I guess that was that adventure done. There's these lampposts which I still not sure about. It's an old lamppost. I don't get why it keeps dragging my attention to it. Drawing my attention to it. There's like old statues in the ground as well. Let's try entering the hole again. And maybe I don't know. What should I do here? Let's double check. There is acorns and the exit. I can't pick up an acorn, even though it looks like I could. Like, even at this stature, I think I could do some heavy lifting of an acorn and maybe carry it out. It might take, you know, like 10 minutes, but I think it's doable. The acorn is too big to pick up and too heavy to roll uphill. How am I supposed to get it out of here? Huh. Like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. I think maybe if I just like should I get the staff and just poke it out with the staff? Because the staff was used for the lily pads as well. Maybe the staff is used for getting an acorn out of a hole. Let's try it. Like, I am racking my brain with what I could possibly do to get that thing. Like, there's not much I can do, right? I'm just gonna bury a grave marker, my guy. Don't worry, I will be back. Don't haunt me. Off we go, back to the squirrel. Hey, Mr. Squirrel, I'm just gonna poke your hole with my big staff. I can shove it into the hole, but I won't be able to do much since I can't see what I'm doing. Plus, I'd go batshit crazy if you did. How about I shrink myself, go into the hole, like place it on the rod and carry it up that way? Like it, I don't know. I don't think that would work either. Maybe I could have it as like a staggered uphill push thing, so it wedges it every time you push it upwards. Maybe. Hooking the stuff won't do anything useful. Ah! Okay. Water lily. Right, maybe I should take it to the witch's hut. Okay. Let's go to the witch's hut. And, yeah, tell her about the, about my conundrum with the acorn. Like, it's gonna make life hard work. That's for dang sure. Hey, my guy. Dude, stop walking and, use the gun on yourself. Could you use the gun on a squirrel? Pew! Nothing happened. Gun only seems to work when I use it on myself. Fair enough. It would have been funny to see the giant squirrel though. Okay, so off to the witch's hut, we're gonna give her the ingredients and then maybe she'll know a bit on how to get an acorn from a squirrel nest, you know? Maybe we heal the squirrel's leg so the squirrel can get the nut for us? You know? That might be an idea. Maybe we'll ask Selma to save the squirrel's legs. Okay, I have some grave dirt. Will this work for the magic potion? That looks perfect, dear. Just put it in the cauldron to stew. Okay, here we go. So you managed to find an ingredient. Good boy. Just put it in the cauldron to stew. I've put the grave dirt into the cauldron. Okay, what about this? Is this good enough? Will this work for the magic potion? That looks perfect, dear. Just put it in the cauldron to stew. Oh man, I feel like a 5-year-old when he's making like a recipe for a cake. I put the stomach into the cauldron. You know, checking each ingredient with the mother just in case. I'm gonna skip this step. I've put the burnt lime into the cauldron. A gigantic cauldron has been placed over an open flame. The cauldron contains grave dirt, water lily stamen, and burnt lime. Let's put the dove egg in there. I just put the dove egg into the cauldron. Nice. And